Hi, this is Fred. I recently did 2 canned heat play-alongs for which I received very nice feedback and comments, and I thought I'd do a quick tutorial on how to play through each of them as I did them. Both of the songs are in the original key, so you can play along to the records if you like. It's something I like to do because I think it builds good discipline, and then also you find things in different keys you can transpose and work that. And I think it's excellent practice to just play along to a song. And if I'm going to work on my tempo on that, I'd much rather actually play along to the song than a metronome. So, On the Road Again has 3 chords, E, G, and A. And basically, on the E chord, I use my index finger to do the 4-3-2, and then I mute the first string. The G chord is a G shape, then slides up to the A, back to the E. The beginning of the song starts with a really neat electronic section, so I duplicate that on the 11th fret with an E chord. And then the song comes up to here, and you can slide up if you like. Basically, it follows the same pattern through the entire song. The main thing to me is to get a nice rhythm. I do a lot of chucking and various slide ups and such as that, but I'll kind of simplify it for this. So anyway, when I was quite young. I'm on the road again. And the main thing I would say is on that E, I chuck it and I mute the strings until I get ready to make the change, and just before the change to the G and the A, then I'll play it. Like so. And that's how the song goes. The ending goes back to the electronic section, come back up to the 11th, little tremolo to pick, and that's it. Going Up the Country has the famous flute section in it. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Like so. In the beginning of the song, there's no accompaniment to it, so what I did there is I finger picked it, the chords. Do-do-do-do. Like so. When the song actually starts, you get into the B flat, E flat, B flat, F, back to B flat. That's the main part of the song. So the B flat here, the E flat here, the F with my pinky finger, just the bottom, the top 3 strings. So you go to here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So what that was is the verses that repeat, then the middle section, which goes to an E flat. No use in you crying, da 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 dee, to the B flat, 'cause you got a home, man. F long I got mine. Then the flute do ba da instrumental, ba da 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 da, do 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 do. Then at that part, it flips back and forth between a B flat and E flat. Then it goes back to the flute again, but there is a little bit of rhythm, and it starts quietly and builds. So in that part, it goes do 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 do. Then it ends. So I hope these are helpful. That's a basic outline. And again, you can play along directly to the record with these. The one thing I will note that is missing in these is the dynamic and vivacious Erica doing shaker and dancing. I can't do that, and I don't look, there she is. Thank you, Eric. and I don't look anything like that. But if you have a beautiful shaker person to do accompany with it, all the better. So anyway, give me some feedback. I hope these are helpful, and these will allow you to play right along with the song, and you can make your own little adjustments and kind of make it your own. Have a good day. Thank you.